Hey everybody, Souders Catfishing with you today. Just getting back from Wheeler Lake, Winter Blues on Wheeler. Had an absolute great time. First time I'd ever been on Wheeler Lake. Struggled, didn't catch the big fish we was hoping to, but we learned a lot. And one of the things I brought back from that tournament is dragon weights. We fished with the pencil weights. We fished with the homemade ones out of like paracord. And we also fished with the Larry Muse dragon rigs or the dragon sticks. All of them got snagged up. One thing I found was they wasn't very versatile. And what I mean by that is, you know, it was just a dragging weight. And I wanted to kind of not reinvent the wheel, but make something different. And I got to thinking about things when I got home, how I could, what changes I could have made to save time. You know, we'll be back down there in March for the Cabela's, so you know it was kind of a pre-fish thing for us, and try to, you know, learn as much as we could. So here is one that I've made up. You know, I've already made a few of these, and I thought, well, I'll make a quick little video to kind of show you how I made them and you know, what the deal is with them. And all it is I have two different sizes. I got quarter ounce egg sinkers and 1/8 ounce egg sinkers, depending on what size weight I wanted to make them. These bigger ones are 3 ounces, and these smaller ones are 2 ounces. As you can see, there's a regular barrel swivel on this end and a snap swivel on this end. And the reason, and that was kind of the main reason I wanted to make these. I wanted to make it to where if you already had a snap, you know, if I already had a snap on my three-way, or if I was fishing with three-way and I didn't have a snap on it, I could just snap this in to it. And I didn't have to, you know, dig out a snap from my tackle box. Or if I already had a snap on or was fishing with a sinker slide, I could just hook it to this end. And I wanted something that was kind of versatile. So I was sitting here and I was thinking about it, and I want to put glass beads, you know, inside of it to kind of make some noise. So all you're going to need, and what I did was, this is just cheap Eagle Claw 80-pound monofilament from Walmart. So we'll just cut a piece off of it there. These are just the Eagle Claw barrel swivels. These are size 7, you know, small. You know, if it breaks off, it's, you know, it's no big deal. I don't mind losing this. This costs, you know, I might have $1.50 in this whole thing. So if I lose that, that's much better than losing my whole rig or fish, depending on, you know, what happens. So now I'm just going to tie that swivel on there, and I'm just going to use a regular clinch knot. And for this one, I'm going to use the quarter ounce, the 3. I'm going to use the 3. I want to make this one 3 ounces. But I'm going to put some glass beads in with the leads. And I'm going to turn this into like a rattle style sinker. So, you know, while I'm doing this, you know, we used the dragon tails, and we used regular pencil weights. We got snagged up with all of them. You know, we didn't find one that outperformed the other as far as getting snagged up. We fished a lot of heavy stuff. One thing I did notice was that if we wasn't fishing heavy cover, you know, we didn't have to worry about it as much. Let's just dump him out. So as long as you're not fishing real heavy, dragging real heavy cover, you know, we didn't have to worry about it. But now if we got into some heavier stuff, they all seem to get snagged up. So I wanted to make something that was kind of cheap, quick, versatile, you know, something that whether you needed one or I needed one, we just grab it out of there and go with it, save time. So now you got that on there, and you know it makes a lot of noise with them glass beads in, and you just, like I said, you can make it as heavy or as light as you want. If you only want it to be, you know, an ounce, well then it, you know, you only need that much. If you want it to be 2 ounces, so forth, so on. But let's put that other swivel on. And you want to leave a little bit of space for the sinkers to move around. If you got the glass beads to kind of make some noise. And I have found that the noise does seem to help from time to time. Now I don't just trim that off right there, and there you go. So that's, like I said, you can also add rattles in with it, or you just leave the leads if you don't want it to make no noise. And then you can do kind of like what we done. If you notice, this is coated, rubber coated, and I done that so the leads don't make no noise, so that, you know, it just smooth drag across the bottom. And all it is plastic dip. Now you can also buy this at Walmart or Lowe's or a Tractor Supply or someplace around your home. But you know, if you want the noise, you want the glass beads in there. I don't know if you guys can hear that or not, but you know, that makes a little noise. Just leave a little bit of room, just like that right there. And like I said, you got a snap swivel on one end and a barrel swivel on the other. So if your partner is using sinker slides, he can grab one of these and go, and doesn't have to, you know, worry about you know, grabbing a clip. But if he's just using a 3-way, hey, you got the other end, you just snap it on and go. So saves a little bit of time, and a little bit of time equals out to a lot of time at the end of the day. So hopefully that helps. You know, give it a try. It seemed to work good for us. So thanks for watching, and we'll catch you on the next video.